Hey guys, it's Autumn, and today I have a really good gameplay for you on the map Overflow using the SWAT, no attachments, and no perks. Um, I recently went on Twitter and I asked you guys to ask me some questions, and I got a really good question from AVK Toxin Venom, and he asked me, "How did you get into gaming?" This is a really great question, and I figured it was worth putting a whole video for it. So it all started off one Christmas. I got a GameCube, and I was seriously so happy. It was wonderful. I played Mario Party, I played Mario Kart, I played Animal Crossing, and it was seriously amazing. I loved it so much. And I basically started into gaming that way. It wasn't really anything injuring people, I guess, unless you want to trip somebody over with a banana. Um, But that's just kind of how it all started out, and it was really great. It was a good 2 to 3 years until we finally moved, and I got a little portable handheld device. I don't really remember what it was. I don't know what it's called. I just remember that it was red. And I had Pokemon and a Lilo and Stitch game for it. It was seriously a great device. I would take it everywhere with me. My brother would play it, and I was just so happy. I traded that in eventually for a white DS that I got more Pokemon games for. I got some girlier games for it, and I spent a lot of time playing that as well. It was seriously the best time of my life. I wouldn't put that DS down. I spent every moment I could on there. Me, my brother, and my sister would go on PictoChat and talk to each other all the time. Um, we would laugh about stuff. My parents would be like, "What are you laughing about?" We're like, "Oh, nothing." And we were drawing funny pictures and just basically talking about everything. It was great. I loved it. Um, yeah. So that's kind of how I started there. I never, once again, didn't really get into anything that involved shooting. And I remember one day I was at my brother's and sister's house, and my brother was sitting there on his PS3, and I saw that he was shooting zombies and talking to a couple of his friends on there, and I'm like, "Yo, what are you playing? It looks really cool." I mean, I was kind of bored of watching just him play it for a really long time, and I actually get sick of it, like seriously sick. I'd get headaches, um, and it would kind of bore me, but I was kind of interested in it. I was like, "You think I could play?" And I thought only zombies existed. I didn't know any of this multiplayer existed. I didn't know there was even other games before this. I thought Black Ops was new and Call of Duty was new, and that was like the first game Call of Duty had made. So I gave it a shot. Me and my brother played, and I was terrible. The only thing I basically knew was you shot anything that moved in a window. My brother was always constantly having to watch my back because I always wanted to cover a window. I didn't know the point of switching guns. I would always stick with the pistol for a really long time, and I didn't really know the point of the game. It was terrible. I didn't understand anything. My brother would always be like, "Man, why do you suck at this game?" I'm like, "I don't know. I don't know how to play this. This is like my first time ever playing, and I didn't really know what to do." And I was so upset. And I later found out that we had Black Ops for the PS3 that is at my house. And I was like, "Can we play Black Ops when I'm over here and you're over there?" He's like, "Yeah, but you gotta play multiplayer." And I'm like, "What's multiplayer? I have no idea what this is." And he's like, "You play against people across the world, and you choose a class where it's your gun setup, and you get kill streaks every time you get this many amount of kills. You get a certain um, item or whatever, and you can use it to kill people, to find people, whatever." And I'm like, "Wow, this is really cool." And I only played whenever he was online. Like, I refused to play by myself because I was so bad, and it was so embarrassing to think about. Honestly, if I were to pull out Black Ops right now, I'd probably be a lot better than I was back then. Um, my KD was probably so terrible. When I think about it, I just laugh because I know I was terrible, and I bet my brother was like, this is a piece of work. How is she still playing this game if she's constantly failing? And I basically just kept trying for like a whole summer. I was just like, look, I'm just gonna play this. I even actually found out about the game from some girls in my school, which now that I think about it, when they meant that they were playing Black Ops, they probably meant that they were doing absolutely nothing, just saying that so they can get guys to like them. And I didn't really do that to fit in or anything. I did it because of my brother. My brother played it all the time, and I thought it was really fun. And I'm actually the only girl today who pretty much sticks with playing the game. I even talk about it at school, and guys are like, ooh, you play Black Ops, or you play your PS3, or you play video games. And I'm like, yeah, I do play video games. I play it frequently. I even have a YouTube channel dedicated to it. No, I'm just kidding. I don't tell them I have a YouTube channel. Anyways, yeah, so, I was playing Black Ops for a really long time, and I enjoyed it. And then one day, my brother was telling me about Modern Warfare 3, and I'm like, hey, what's Modern Warfare 3? And he's like, it's kind of like Black Ops, except you don't get everything exactly. It's kind of cooler, but kind of suckier at the same time. And I'm like, oh, maybe not. So I didn't even touch that game. My brother didn't even actually play it that much. I think he still played Black Ops even when Modern Warfare 3 was out. But he was also very into school at that time, so he didn't really pay attention to it, and I didn't really pay attention to it. And I completely forgot about Black Ops altogether until I saw my brother playing Black Ops 2 on the map Hijacked, and I'm like, wow, I really like this. It's just like the first one, isn't it? My brother's like, it's kind of like it. There's great new maps, great new guns, and you get score streaks instead of kill streaks. And there's still some of the basic score streaks out there like they did have in Black Ops, but there's really cool new ones. And I'm like, wow, this is really cool. I think I want to play it. And that's when I really started playing a lot. And playing by myself for once. Yes, I was actually playing by myself. And I couldn't believe I did it because one day I wanted to play it so bad, and my brother couldn't play, and my sister couldn't play, and I'm just like, you know, I'm just going to have to play by myself. I'm just going to have to do it. And that's what I did. I went and played by myself. And I enjoyed it, kind of actually just being myself on here. I mean, of course, I was still doing terrible like always, but it was still really fun for me, and I continued doing it. I continued doing it a lot, actually. I play every day as soon as I got home, on weekends, on breaks. Sometimes I play with my brother still, and his friends. He's actually in a clan, so I'd play with his clan, and he actually let me join it frequently, but I probably am going to make my own clan soon. And I would play with them for a really long time, and it was really fun, and I enjoyed it. And so I started actually getting better and better. My KD was decent. I mean, it's still not where it should be, but it's getting better and better and better, and I'm getting really impressed with myself on how far I've actually come on this game. I've been getting higher score streaks. I've been killing a lot more people. I've learned the objects of the games, where to spawn, what demolition is, what domination is, what free-for-all is. I thought that the only thing that existed on here was domination and search and destroy. And I basically just dedicated everything to Team Deathmatch. And I learned that there's domination and demolition. I'm really in love with all of those, and they're really great. And I know how to set up my class, and I know what best guns I'm good with, and everything. I'm just really impressed at how far I've really come into this. And I'm really grateful to have all of these wonderful people now watching my videos. So I just want to thank ABK for giving me this great question, and I spent my whole video talking about it. And I really hope you guys enjoyed it. So subscribe, comment, like, whatever you want to do, and hopefully we'll post a video tomorrow. Alright guys, bye!